backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Tampa and Raymond James Stadium, the home field of the USF Bulls. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burns. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route thing. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Northwestern will have the first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Wildcats. They couldn't stop him there. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Burns. He's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leading into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Bulls moving quickly down the field here. Quarterback still with the football. That's the first down and more. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Bulls with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown! Strong game by this quarterback. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk. But that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution and come up with 6.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Out comes the Northwestern offense on the field again. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. It's an out route, a catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Pass rush closing in. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to throw. It's Morris. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And the completion made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Back in motion now. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Lyle. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Northwestern has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Let's go.
Gonna run it. It's Lyle. Fights through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That sack makes it second down and forever. From the shotgun, drops back. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got first and goal.
First and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal.
Here we go.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They come up 2 yards of the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? Makes a quick catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the point after is right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And that's good enough for first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. There's the handoff. They test the middle, but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Dropping back, it's Morris. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And here's the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a 1st down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burns. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. USF offense is back out there now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks like he's going to run it. Finds the receiver wide open. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looks to the left, pass caught.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled, but first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Morris. Defense is coming after him. The receiver makes the catch. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Northwestern!
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Morris. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Going to try to use his legs here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's found some room at the 45. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Bulls will kick this away and get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back, it's Morris. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
And there's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a bootleg here. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And that's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Catch made in space. Look out. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. 2nd down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
1st and goal for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. He's running out of time here. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. It's an out route, the catch made. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense really clicking. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
No problem with BAT right down the middle.
35, South Florida, 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. The back's got it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looking right, this one caught. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Across midfield. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, USF. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, up 26. And they recover from that right now. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Now here's the toss play. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Morris. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
And now the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To the air, it's Morris. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Northwestern. This offense cannot be stopped.
Number 85, with the carry.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
That makes the score. Northwestern 42, South Florida 21.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Morris. Looking to scramble. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. QB bootlegs here. He escapes the pocket, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Burns. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Snags the good throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. It's a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Lyle. The Bulls pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's going to take off here. Picks it up himself and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Bulls pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, then he dropped it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Using his legs. It's sharp. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Runs through the defender.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Morris. Moves out of the pocket. With the catch, it's sharp. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Make some noise. It's 3rd down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense.
29 Philly, 2-9.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, South Florida, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Burns. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your South Florida Bulls will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field.
Get set.
Quick throw to the left.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
A quick throw out left, complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to throw again. The ball is caught. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
Green 25.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Quick throw to the left side. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Grinding away with the running game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play.
Out 55 weak.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. He shreds the tackle. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, Let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. They try to sneak it for the first.
Runs a sneak. Picks up 1. And that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.